Improv.
Afternoon Delight, working with Jill. You had some stories you wanted to share with me.
Jill is, she's a true creative, and she's always digging deeper. Mm-hmm. Always. She's one of the most curious people about human nature that I've ever met from day one. Day one. So we're doing Afternoon Delight, and it's basically Jill had to borrow money to live because it was she was not making any money, and things were not happening. And she got a loan, and she tells the story. She said she was sitting on the toilet. I think she was, or her husband was. I forget which, and said, "Let's bet on me with this money, and let's use it to make a movie." So
do you know what the budget was?
I don't know what the numbers were, but I know that she took a bet on herself. And she wrote this terrific script. She got Catherine Hahn, she got Josh Radnor. Moi. She asked me before she even
You're
had the
smiling
funding.
when you say that. You're like, your face lights up.
I was thrilled, yeah. She asked me to do it before. I didn't even read the script, and I said, of course. Because I love working with Jill, and I explained why that was absolutely affirmed for me and makes me want to work with her forever. We got there, and she had taken from this kind of wackadoodle-doo girl, but she took from it great stuff. A very deep, organic, emotionally invested way to create a film. So Jill was as connected emotionally to the characters' journeys as we were. And we started every day with a little prayer, a holding of the hand, saying this is a safe space. We're all here for each other. Anything goes. And the cameraman, too. The cameraman would be involved in it, too. Jim, he did a handheld a lot anyway. And so I was shooting this scene. I played the therapist with Catherine Hahn, and it's the scene where, I'm kind of this very cold woman who talks far too much about herself in the sessions.
A bad therapist.
Yeah,
just
about
for people to know
how
that.
healthy she is.
Right.
And her lover, Portia, and the spectacular life that they have. And then Catherine comes in, and Catherine's character is all about she's been taking care of others for so long and hasn't taken care of herself. So Catherine comes in, and I, the therapist, break down and say, Portia left me. What am I going to do? And I end up in her lap, and she's stroking my hair like going, here I am again with my therapist taking care of other people. So to get to that point of the crying, when it comes to that kind of stuff, I don't like to talk about it. It's like, hopefully it'll come, don't talk to me about it.
The crying.
Yeah, the crying thing. I know I have to get to someplace emotionally.
But you don't want to put any pressure on yourself,
I
right?
don't.
Okay.
So I don't even want to talk about it. And so Jill I'm like sitting in a chair like this. She's right there. And she's got her headphones on, and I can feel her, and I'm like, is she going to be there the whole time? And something happens in the scene where I'm about to tell her that Portia left me, and I hear Jill burst into tears. And then I burst into tears. When you hear your best friend, someone you really love, we don't see each other every day, but someone you really love, so invested, and that just her energy went right into me, and I fell into Catherine Hahn's lap.
Improv.